Welcome back everyone. Today I wanted to bring you a first impression of Dragon Age Inquisition, and let's check the game out. So I should preface by saying that I love Dragon Age. Origins is definitely my top 10 RPGs, by far. Dragon Age 2, people keep saying they made a sequel called Dragon Age 2, but I personally haven't heard of it. I think, people are trolling, because as far as I'm concerned, Inquisition is the sequel to Origins. But in all seriousness, this game, so far I'm a couple hours in, it's great. I might still love Origins more. Maybe that's, rose-tinted goggles. Maybe not. But, I think considering, with anything, whether it's a movie or a game, when it's the first of something, it's really hard to do a follow-up act. But Inquisition does a great job. Save right here. Whenever I play these RPGs, I save obsessively. But let's get on to the good. Obviously the visuals, this game came out in 2014. They're great. The models are, in my opinion, not the best. But, they come off a little plasticky, even. But that being said, obviously, this is probably the best looking game BioWare has made. And honestly, the environments, in my opinion, look very good. Especially the foliage. Alright. Get into some combat here. Now you can, I'll display the two main ways you can play this game. You could play this like a hack and slash RPG. Right now I'm clicking my mouse here, hitting my hotkeys. And why did they do this change? Well, you'd be surprised. A lot of people honestly loved Dragon Age 2's combat. Dragon Age 1, Dragon Age Origins, I should say, its combat was not boring by any means, but it could be slow. Your characters auto-attacked a lot. It was very much in the vein of the old school D&D inspired RPGs. Although I do prefer that combat, but that being said, this game balances Dragon Age Origins combat and Dragon Age 2's combat. And often I like to use their tactical map. Alright, so you can select between characters and issue commands. You can set the AI to do certain things if certain conditions are met. But I prefer I like to micromanage everything my people are gonna do, because I'm a little crazy and that's just me. Alright. And he's casting barrier. See if we can reel this guy in. Ah, you can't, too heavy. In that case, I want her. Keep that guy distracted. Got Cole moving out here. And you can pause the action at any time. So it's got that balance of real time and flank attack. Got a nice balance of that real-time combat, but it also has the turn-based if you want to play it that way. Oh, we got another Dragonling. That's cool. Now, granted, this isn't a particularly hard fight. Ooh, that was nice. Damn, Cole's kicking ass, man. And when I travel, I like to go into third person. One thing I'm not a fan of, compared to even Dragon Age 2, which I really did not enjoy Dragon Age 2 very much, The one thing Dragon Age 2 did kind of save for the most part, and I don't know, this has been happening with a lot of RPGs lately, probably because of the rising cost of game development. I mean, all RPGs have lame fetch quests. It's just, it's, you know, it's a part of the, been that way with RPGs for a long time. That being said, when games like The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt come out, and they offer interesting quests that, you know, are not only numerous, but also, you know, are equal, if not better quality than than the main story sometimes, you know, it's a little hard to, you know, defend and say, hey, well, you know, it's totally cool. Well, not as cool anymore, because honestly the bar's been raised. Right now I'm just doing, it's a literal throwaway quests. And I'd say that's, so far, unless you're doing the main story, most of the quests you'll do are these lame, like, obviously this quest has a context in the main story, but, you know, as soon as you enter an area, you know, it's okay, you need to do this, or you need to collect this. It's very MMO in its execution. And there's a reason why, you know, as much as I want to like MMOs, I don't play MMOs, because honestly, MMOs are kind of horrible, in my opinion, at, you know, delivering a very personal story. Not without lack of trying. You know, say what you want about Blizzard, but they do honestly put effort in at least trying to give World of Warcraft a compelling story. Ah, shit. Alright. Rage Demon, Frost that guy. And we see that. There we are. That was a weird glitch. The game couldn't decide what mode I wanted to be in, third person or tactical. Let's see. Yep, one out of the 2 rifts in this area closed. And that's mainly the, you know, the heart of the game. One of the main points is, you know, you go around and you do these, you know, fetch quests. The game has a lot of them. Which, you know, if you're a completionist guy and you care about quality over quantity, then that's great. For me personally, I'd rather have, within reason, fewer but better written quests, as opposed to, you know, these fetch quests, because when you get right down to it, despite the fact that, you know, it's still more actiony than Origins, more action heavy combat, it's still an RPG. You know, you're playing a role here, you're trying to get immersed in this world, and, you know, just to give you some context, your character is the leader of a organization called the Inquisition, and you're the Inquisitor. And, you know, so things like, we need you to collect, sir, we need you to collect elf root. It's why I'm the leader. I mean, I should be doing these special assignments. I'll pick up some elf root, I guess, you know, if I'm walking around and I see it. Don't get me wrong, but wouldn't I just designate that task to other people? Regardless of the size of the organization. Because at this point, you are, in the point I am in the story, you are gaining a lot of support. So, you know, it's one of those things where, honestly, to me, story-wise, it doesn't make that much sense. I mean, you can try to justify it, but I don't know, it's weird. Plus, it's just boring, man. I don't want to... I feel like I'm shitting on this game, but I don't want to spend my entire, or most of my game time doing you know, pointless fetch quests and gathering herbs. Ooh, spiders. Yeah, I really didn't need to go in attack. Don't need to go in attacking camera. This is kind of a throwaway fight. There we are. Wait, no. Oh no, come on, really? I think I've seen, yeah, I've seen Angry Joe, if you've seen his review. He's encountered this. I wonder if I'm high enough. I'm probably not. What I will try to do is run past these guys. Spindleweed, sure. Oh, I see what I mean? Like, even if it's a small amount, believe it or not, guys, I really do not want to collect spindleweed. Especially, you know, this might, and this is going to sound like a dumb complaint, but, and this might sound crazy, but believe it or not, I actually don't want to collect 18 spindleweed, unless I absolutely have to. That guy. Wait, and let's do like a chain lightning. There we are. Alright, disengage. No longer in combat. I love that this archer, this bandit, whatever, he's just walking around. I'm not sure if you can see him, just chilling while a dragon and a giant are fighting. It's like, do you guys not want to acknowledge the literal giant and dragon in the room fighting? Let's get away from combat here because I prefer to save. Especially when I'm going to try and, like, run past all these guys. Because I don't feel like getting an epic fight. I just want to close that rift. And be done with this area. And even if it's only for a second, it might sound stupid. Because maybe it's for 2 seconds. I don't just... don't bother with the animation of me picking up the item. Just let me just click and then the item's in my inventory. At least it's not as bad as Far Cry, the Far Cry games, which I remember when I was in high school, I thought was so cool. Like, oh wow, they took the time to do the detail, you know, couple seconds, you know, and you're skinning the animal to get the resources. Like, my tastes have changed a bit since then, and honestly, I find that more, but I'm not under attack. No one's attacking me. Whatever. Let's just risk it, guys. Let's just run past. Wait, I've got a horse. Even though the horse, honestly, is pretty crappy. Supposedly, it's faster. That's right, I got rid of the, sprint feature or whatever. But honestly, even if you sprint with a horse, it's not that much faster. I suppose it's slightly faster than walking. Instead, I just wanna... What? That is a pretty weird thing the game decided to do there. Oh, fuck you, game. Gauge. No, guys, we're just gonna... Just like Nancy Reagan said, just say no to drugs, we're gonna say just no to fighting giants. Because I don't feel like it. Simple as that. There we go, there's the rift. Are they still... Okay. Huh. I actually am of level to fight that giant. We'll probably end there. Get this rift closed as quickly as possible. Some slightly tougher enemies over here. Let's pull him in. You do your thing. You charge. You messed up that horror. I actually don't want you to do Winter's Rasp, thank you. Chain lightning. Oh, that thing's a dick. The next wave's coming up. Does anyone want to use a potion? Believe it or not, potions heal you. Alright. Cool, okay, he's flanking. That's good. Another chain lightning. Ooh, this is good ability. Missing something here? Close the rift.
I would prefer if you stopped referring to me as that hairy lover. When did I do that?
Another great thing they kept from previous games is the dialogue back and forth characters will have with each other.
Does sound like me.
That's one thing, despite, you know, what Dragon Age 2 was in terms of combat and gameplay, they did manage to keep the witty banter between the characters, which to me is one of the core things that makes a good RPG, especially for Dragon Age. Alright, let's fight this giant. I actually want you to keep the giant busy. What do I want you to do? Let's try chain lightning. Get as many guys down as possible. I want you to help. First, poison your weapons. Whoop, whoop. Ooh, how much is this one gonna hurt? It won't hurt at all if he misses. Out of potions. Yes, I am. Ooh. That hurt, but I can take the hit. Hurt him good. And interesting, you can actually target... Can you target different parts of the body? You can. Ooh, Dorian's down. Whoop. Better help him out. Whoop. Actually, in theory, I could just keep running around and have these guys hit him. Oh no! Oh, wow, that's really really bad. Let's get our people back up here. We can still beat them. It's just gonna be very very tough. First, let's get Dorian far away. And wait, who just... Ugh. Of course he dropped. Guess game I know. I've been using the tactical map for a fair bit now. Just no need to remind me. Alright, keep hitting them, keep hitting them. We almost got him. And yeah, we got him. What kind of loot do we have? Ooh, okay. Not bad. And I think that's a good place to leave it off. That's Dragon Age Inquisition, everyone, and I'll see you next time.